Hello everyone, welcome back to SAP Navigator. In today's video, we will going to explore one of the most important elements of the SAP SD cycle, that is the billing document. So this is the stage where logistics meets the finance and the revenue officially gets recorded. So if you look at the OTC cycle, order to cash cycle, that OTC cycle ends with the billing document. Because OTC is nothing but an order, delivery, invoice, right? So invoice is nothing but a billing document. So every OTC cycle ends with the billing document. So in this video, we will discuss not only creation and also the cancellation of the invoice or the cancellation of the billing document. So before going to our video, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel, SAP Navigator. If you have any queries, you can write an email to sapnavigatorforyou@gmail.com. So first, what is a billing document? A billing document in SD is used to generate an invoice for a customer after delivery of goods or completion of services. So it represents the value of goods delivered and triggered to accounting posting and tax calculation and revenue recognition. So when this billing document is generated, as I said, after delivery, after PGA, after service confirmation, for contracts like we can do milestone periodic billing. Okay, and what are the standard billing types in SAP? Okay, in SAP we have standard billing types are available. Those are F2 standard invoice with accounting, G2 for Debit Memo, L2 for Debit Memo, F8 Proforma invoice which don't have any accounting entries because it's a draft invoice, and S1 is for invoice cancellation. So let me look at the billing document flow. So it is rather than billing document, say we could say our OTC, order to cash flow. So it starts with sales order, and then if the physical goods are involved, then we will do delivery and PJ will happen, and then we will do billing. So once the billing is done, then automatically it will go to the FF hosting. So based on the accounting entries, it will go to the FF hosting. So this is the configuration path for the billing type setup. So in the SAP reference IMD screen, sales and distribution, if you could look at the billing nodes, under this we can configure the billing document. Okay, let me take you to the SAP first. So without making any late, so I will take you to the SAP and I will show you how to configure the billing document. Okay, I came to SAP. So if I go to SPRO, SAP reference IMG, and if you look at the sales and distribution node, under this you can see billing, right? You just expand it, billing documents, and under this we have billing types for the sales. Okay, you just click on define billing types for sales. So these are the billing types available in SAP standard system. You can take a reference of any one of it. Okay, first let's explore what F2 says. F2 is a standard invoice where you will use everywhere. Okay, so in F2 you can see number range assignment, which number range we are going to that invoice going to consume. What could be SD document category? Like I said before in videos also, this SD document category will use to update at a document flow VBFA tables. So that by writing logic we will get to know whether this document is invoice or a delivery or order. Okay, based on this. So M means invoice. You can see M means invoice, and then transaction group. So transaction group means you can see sales order, quotation, all those, right? So for transaction group, like which T code it will falls under billing document category. Okay, so which type of document it is, whether it is a down payment or billing request. Okay, POS billing document, so final billing document. Okay, you just keep a blank for the remaining ones, and whether negative posting is allowed. Okay, what are the invoice list types? Okay, and this document type used to will be used for the accounting document posting. So where we will assign the RV type. Okay, so billing document transfer RV. And coming to this cancellation section, you can see cancellation billing type S1, which means when our document is created with F2, where it is. So when our document is created with F2 billing type, in order to cancel that F2 billing type, which cancellation billing type can be used, that we will assign it here. Okay, so if there is any copy requirement are there, then we will assign the copy requirement. So you can see next we have account assignment and pricing. So you can see, right, account account determination GL account, right, KOF00. This will be useful. So when the invoice is created, then immediately it will release it to accounting, right? Okay, either immediately as per settings or else you have to do manual release. Okay, once invoice get posted, it will go to the financial accounting, because how much amount is open. So that open amount will be posted to certain GL accounts, right? So which GL account it has to hit, that information will be there in the account determination procedure. Here it is. So this account determination procedure is entirely different concept, and I will explain you in some other video. Okay, meantime you just make sure that coffee 00 is account determination, and reconciliation account, similar reconciliation, cash settlement, payment cost. So if usually reconciliation account will come from the customer master, right? So rather than taking the customer master under certain scenarios and certain conditions, you want different reconciliation account. Similarly, how we will do account determination, similarly you have to create a account determination for reconciliation account, you have to assign it here. And output determination, so once the invoice is created, you have to send invoice to the customer, right? Or else you have to take the printout of the invoice. So that printout will, that will come by output type. So that output type will be assigned to this output type, output determination procedure. So that procedure we will assign it here. Here you can see application v3 means invoice, v1 means orders, v2 means shipping. So that you can see here PQRC v3. See, v1 means sales, so v2 means shipping, v3 means billing. Okay, and these are the partner determination procedures for header and item, and this is a text determination procedure for header and item. Okay, if you check the checkbox copy text from delivery document, so where there is a text in delivery document, so same text will be copied to the our invoice as well. So what I will do, first I will try to create one sales order for you. Let me try to create sales order VA01 SABN. Check the incompletion log. Document is completed. Now I want to create a delivery for it. Okay, let me complete the PJ picking and then PJ. Okay, posting period issue. Okay, our company code is SAPN, right? Okay, current period 02. Okay, you just forget about it because this posting period and all belongs to okay, not belongs to ST. Okay, no, so no need to book. So company code is converted. Okay, fine. Now again let me come to VL02N. Sorry, VL02N. Okay, L01N. So this is sales order we have created. I have already somewhere it is opened. What I have to do, I need to close this. Okay, here if I click on PJ, now PJ is done, metal document also created. So now what I have to do, so delivery R8 all is done, right? So now what I have to do, I have to create the billing document. So for this delivery I have to create the billing document. So how is, see, the moment I press enter, okay, how system is taking F2, because F2 is configured for the SAPN. So if you look at the billing document, sorry, sales document, so our sales document is SAPN, right? Under SAPN you can see under billing section, so you can see, right, F2. If it is delivery billing, F2 will be in it. So from here system is automatically picking the F2. So that's why you can able to create the F2 invoices. Okay, save, and document has been saved. Let me open it. So document has been saved, and what are the accounting entries? No accounting entries. Why? Because zero price. Okay, So instead of F2, what we will do, we will create our own invoice type and we will assign to over there, and let's see what will happen. So or else you can use the Vivo FAT code as well. Okay, I have already opened this one, where it is. Okay, so either you can use the part or else you can use the Vivo FAT code, so that it will take the billing document definition to screen. So let me take the F2 here. So I will copy the F2. I'm doing the copy as because I told you many times in my previous videos as well, while defining these things document types, you just use the copy as, because there were so many settings in the background which need to be created, so that takes a lot of time. So that's why you just do the copy as. So and then all the copy controls, everything will be copied. Okay, so instead of F2, what I will say, SINV. Relevant for copy control, yes, this is the key part, copy control. Okay, anyway I will make a detailed video on copy control, so please just ignore it. So SINV somebody already using, SIN, yes, okay, nobody is using. Okay, here the general settings as usual. Okay, done. So an invoice SAP N1, I will make it as a YouTube SAP N. Okay, so this is the billing document, YouTube SAP N. You just save it under TR. It will take some time because there are a lot of background entries, I told you, right? So those and all are copying from the F2, so that's why it will take some time. Okay, data was saved. Okay, now what I have to do, again I have to assign my billing document type at the sales document type, right? So what is my sales document type? SAPN. So if I go to SAPN, under this I have to go to the billing section. So here delivery related billing, as what I will maintain, SIN, right? Yeah, SIN. So I maintained SIN here, and then let me save it. Okay, data was saved. So now what I will do, I will create one more sales order for you. So A01. Okay, order type is SAPN. Okay, so this time let me maintain the price as well. Okay, let me maintain the price. Then okay, so let me check the incompletion as well. Okay, document is completed, so I will do the delivery. Okay, let me check whether it is confirmed or not. Otherwise, yeah, it is not confirmed. Let me confirm. Okay, so let me deliver it. I have to complete picking and then PGA. PGA also done. Material document 696 is our delivery. You can see that 696 is our delivery. For that delivery, I need to create the invoice. 696. Here what I will do, 696 I will just pressing in VF01 screen, I'm just pressing enter. Okay, you can see SIN. So this is our billing document type, right? SIN came here. So now if I save it, you can see billing document 656 is created. And now earlier we don't have accounting entries, right? Okay, so now if you look at here, you have accounting entries. Why? Because you have price here. Earlier it is for zero price, that's why there is no zero price. So now we have price, so that's why this accounting document created. You can see this, what is this accounting document? Okay, RV. So document type is RV. Okay, so here you can see customer account and revenue account. So here you can see customer account is debited and revenue account is credited. Okay, both will be nullified. Okay, and if there is no tax here, if you look at here, there is no tax here. Let me go to the conditions. So there is no tax. Okay, so if there is a tax, then accounting entries will be tax account also comes under the revenue, comes along with the revenue account. So both revenue account and tax account will be debited, and customer account will be customer revenue account and tax account both will be credited, and customer account will be debited. Okay, and if if you look at for SAPN, I have changed it to SAN, so that's why system pick the SAN, right, instead of F2. Okay, let me create one order letter billing and see what will happen. VA01. So here AC installation, it is a service material. Okay, there is no physical goods involved in it. So you just create the sales order, service sales order. Okay, and then in completion. Okay, so you can directly do the billing, right, for service material. So let's see what will happen. Press enter. Okay, here you can see F2, but what is our invoice type? SIN. Okay, even though we have a SI and SIN at Vivo Bay, still it is not coming here. So why? Because let me show you why. Because in Vivo settings there are two controls for it. Okay, so I have opened somewhere. I already opened it. Okay, so in Vivo V8, so this is the Vivo 8 or SAPM. So where we maintain it delivery related billing type. So that's why SIN came at delivery related billing. So now what we are doing order related billing. So that is still F2 here. So that's why system is automatically picking the F2 instead of SIN. So this is how billing document type will be determined. Okay, so here what I will say, I will maintain SIN here as well. Okay, let me save it. So I will create the order again. Okay, VA01 SABN, and then this one is installation, which is service material, order quantity 1, and I will maintain some price. Okay, you check the incompletion, document is completed, and click on billing. Okay, see, now SIN came automatically. Why? Because we have assigned one there. So what and all we will add it at the sales document type, sales order document type. So same will be redetermined to billing document type. Okay, that's how billing document type will be determined. Okay, so let me save it. Okay, here you can see 234 amount also covered. Let me save it. Okay, document is saved. 695 is saved. Okay, what I need to do. Okay, I want to cancel this billing document 657. I want to cancel this billing document. How to cancel it? Either you can click on cancel billing document here. Okay, or else if you just copy this billing document. Okay, and you just go there, VF11 is T code, paste it here and click on the cancel. Okay, so here you can see this is the original billing document. Okay, YouTube SAPN, and this is the invoice cancellation. How this invoice cancellation is coming? Okay, in Vivo FS settings only. If you go to Vivo FS, I'm not saving this transaction. Okay, so if you go to Vivo FS settings, so just go to SIN. Okay, inside you can see right here cancellation billing type is S1. Okay, so let's look at what are there in S1. Okay, we can check the S1 controls. If you go to S1, here you can see document category. This is the main thing, document category. Earlier it was M for the billing document, however the cancellation N. Okay, that's how it will be updated. There is an LMN. Okay, here cancellation. Okay, so the same will be updated the VBFA table. Okay, and transaction group same billing document. and here you can see account determination reversal account. So same account will be reversed, right? So here you can observe that there is no output determination is available, because who will take the printout of the cancellation billing type? Nobody, right? So that's why there is no output determinant procedure for the cancellation billing type. When there is a certain situation when the cancellation is account is happened, so we have to send some notification at the time. If you want to, you can include, okay, otherwise no need. Okay, instead of S1, in S1 also you can do the copy as and make it as a A1. Yes, relevant to copy control, and let me save it. And what I will do for my SIN, okay, for my SIN I will assign A1 cancellation. Okay, so data was saved. So now when I cancel the billing document of SIM billing type, A1 cancellation billing type will be triggered. So that's what our expectation is. So let me create sales order again. One more service sales order I will create, so because it won't take much time. Is installation and conditions. Let me give the base price. Save. Okay, now let's do the billing. Okay, so this is the sales order created. So billing SIN is trigger. Okay, so let me save 13 rupees, whatever I mentioned in sales order, same trigger. Okay, let me save it. Okay, so data was saved. So billing document 968 was saved. So if I go to EF03 958 and accounting entries, so accounting document also created with how much? Same amount, 13 amount. Okay, this is a customer account and this is a revenue account. Okay, and before that you can look at the document flow. So that you can see document flow, sales order and invoice also completed. General entry not clear. So general entry not clear means it is a open amount. Okay, so this, when there is a not clear status, then finance team will get to know, okay, this many this much of amount is not clear, this much of amount is open item, so that they are yet to receive the payment for it. Once they receive the payment, they will do the posting of this general entry, then at the time this status will be cleared. Okay, so here no payment is received, so that's why still it is not clear. So that is FA topic, you forget about it. So then let's see what will happen to this general entry once I cancel this invoice. Okay, now you have 10 rupees to be posted. Okay, now you have 13 rupees to post a drive, but you didn't get that amount from the customer. So let's see, you are canceling this billing document. Okay, let me cancel it. So 658 I'm canceling. Okay, let me cancel it. 658. So this is original document and this is the cancellation document. So 1313 it will be nullified. Okay, and then save it. See, document has been cancelled 650. So 658 is original invoice, 659 is cancellation invoice. So let's see what will happen to document flow. So 659 is a cancelled document, 659 is a cancelled document, right? So if you look at the document flow, here you can see general entry is clear. This is a sales order and this is a original invoice. Later we cancel that invoice to 650, cancel that invoice, and 659 cancel invoice is generated and general entry is clear. Why it is clear? Because there is no pending amount. Okay, so the original amount, the open amount, that is cancelled. Okay, you can see the amount will be reversed. Okay, so what are the amount we are to get, so that is also reversed. So we don't need to get, we won't get any amount, right? Because since this invoice is cancelled. And if you look at the sales order status, it is again open. Why? Because you can again create a sales invoice for it. Okay, if I copy this sales order and if I go to VF01, see, for the same sales order, still system is allowing you to create this invoice. Why? Because the status is open, the original invoice is already cancelled, there is no invoice under this invoice, under this sales order. So now what will happen? You can see now it is open, right? Okay, and there is and the subsequent invoice is cancelled. So now again we have created invoice. See, now then if you look at the document flow, this status will become open to completed. Okay. Let me copy this sales order. So we will check the document flow from the sales order. VA03 444. So if you check the document flow here, see, sales order, first the sales order is this one, 444. For that we have created invoice, and for that this general entry is created, and then we have cancelled the 658 invoice, and 659 is created, and general entry also 8 created. Okay, which is a reversal general entry. And again just now we have created again invoice. This is the original invoice, new invoice, and then general entry also created, which is not cleared because now it is in open item. We are yet to get the amount. Okay, the status, what status is showing? Sales order status completed, because all the items in this sales order has been billed. Okay, the cycle is completed. So that's how the status will be updated. And the same thing I will show you at the VBFA table, because I showed you how document categories will work, right? So if you go to VBFA table, so what is our preceding document? Sales order. So let me put the sales order as preceding document. So for this preceding document we have 3 follow-up document. Okay, why? Because 2 invoices, first one invoice created, and then one cancellation invoice is generated for that invoice. Again we have generated one more original invoice. You can see that 58, 59, 60. Okay, this is the original invoice. Okay, and this is the cancellation invoice for the 658, and this is the final invoice. Okay, you can see follow-up document. Okay, one second. So this is the preceding document, and this is the subsequent next document. So you can see subsequent document category as M. M means invoice, right? So same we have maintained VPA of billing document definition. So same M is updated. And if I look at here, second cancellation one, the category will be N, because it is a cancelled document, right? You got it, right? So whatever we will maintain the document category in the billing document type definition, same will be updated in VBFA table. Okay, so that's the importance of the document type category. Okay, so these are the account postings of when you save the invoice, when you post the invoice to the accounting. So when the customer account will be debited, and both revenue and tax will be account will be created. Okay, the sum of this tax account and revenue account will be the customer amount. Okay, customer to be paid amount. So FA integration automatically happen after billing. So if you maintain the automatic account determination, so then it will release automatically, otherwise you have to release it. That's it for today, guys. So if you like my video, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel SAP Navigator, and if you have any queries you can write under this video as well. Okay,